Who's Tung 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 Sahur? Perfect! A is correct answer. Tung 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 Sahur wakes up after a night of gaming. He yawns widely, looking at a plate of sandwiches on the table.
Sandwiches again? So boring.
Suddenly, his mom brings out a tray of steaming pizza.
Finish the sandwiches, then you can have pizza.
Tung 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 Sahur secretly tosses the sandwiches into the trash.
That's done quick.
Tung 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 Sahur rides out to explore the town. He stops by a fancy restaurant. Waiters bring out 100 lavish dishes. He excitedly devours all the dishes on the table. Only carrots and salad remain, which he tosses into the trash.
This stuff tastes bland. So boring.
Suddenly, he hears strange noises from the trash.
What's going on?
Suddenly, a giant slice of bread appears.
How dare you throw me away?
Tung 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 Sahur panics and runs away. He runs into a shopping mall.
What's happening?
But the bread monster finds him.
You must value food. Where are you running to?
People panic and scatter in fear. A glowing portal opens, sucking Tung 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 Sahur in.
Oh my god.
He wakes up in the food kingdom.
Where am I?
The bread monster leads him to a poor village. People fight over tiny scraps of food. He feels ashamed, recalling the sandwiches he threw away. The bread monster asks Tung 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 Sahur to save the village.
Solve this problem, and I'll let you return.
The bread monster points to a barren field. Tung 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 Sahur starts digging, sweating profusely. He plants crops from morning to night. Suddenly, a massive storm hits. Floods wash away Tung Tung Tung's crops. He sits on a rooftop, staring blankly at the flood. The next day, he sadly looks at the barren field.
So, growing food is this hard.
He tries to escape the bread monster to return home. He sees homeless people struggling. Moved with compassion, he decides to stay. Tung 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 Sahur resolves to start over.
I'll help everyone.
He plants crops on a volcano's edge. He bakes bread in the middle of a storm. Choose a food for Tung 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 Sahur. Remember to leave a comment. The field blooms with hamburger and sandwich trees. Villagers joyfully hug Tung 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 Sahur. Suddenly, a pizza dragon appears. The pizza dragon devours the field of bread. Tung 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 Sahur stands up to protect the food.
Stay away from the food.
The pizza dragon smirks.
I dare you to eat me!
Tung 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 Sahur takes a deep breath, opening his mouth wide.
You're challenging the wrong guy.
The pizza dragon is eaten clean, leaving only tomato bits. Villagers cheer Tung 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 as a hero. The bread monster awards him a medal. A glowing portal opens, bringing him home. Tung 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 Sahur wakes up, seeing the sandwich plate on the table.
I need to value food more.
He eats the entire plate of sandwiches. He looks at a salad plate, about to toss it. But he recalls the hardship of growing food. Tung 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 Sahur decides to eat the entire salad. He learns the lesson: never waste any food. Tung 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 Sahur rushes to the supermarket for ingredients. Maze Runner. He prepares a feast for the whole city. By chance, a master chef tastes his salad. The chef invites Tung 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 Sahur to work as a chef. He quickly becomes famous worldwide. People line up day and night to taste his food. Tung 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 Sahur becomes a renowned chef. He writes a book teaching people to value food. He travels the world teaching about valuing food.
Everyone, please cherish your food.
After 100 years, Tung 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 Sahur marries Cappucina. Cappucina becomes pregnant. Their family lives happily ever after. Always cherish and consume every bit of your food, recognizing the immense effort, resources, and labor involved in its production, while understanding that wasting it disregards the struggles of those who go hungry and the value of sustenance.